A very warmest welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talking about HACCP. It means Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. So the sounds of HACCP pronunciation is HACCP. Okay, so there are the serial wise information that is related to HACCP. Let's start. There are also other thing. This is also conducting in a critical control point that is very different from HACCP. So I am just giving an introduction to these two things. The first thing is TACCP. It means Threat Assessment Critical Control Point, and the second thing is VACCP. It means Vulnerability Assessment Critical Control Point. But as today's topic is HACCP, so today we are totally focused ourselves to the Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. So let's start the video. Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point (HACCP) is a process control system aimed to identify and put a stop to microbial and other hazard in food production. As articulated by the NSC MCF, HACCP system should be based upon 7 principles. These 7 principles are okay, so these are the 7 principles. The first principle is hazard analysis, and second, critical control point identification. Third, establishment of critical limits. Fourth, monitoring procedures. Fifth, corrective actions. Sixth, record keeping, and the last principle of HACCP is verification procedures. So we are going to starting everything in the detailed information that is related to the hazard analysis principle. So the first principle is conducting a hazard analysis. During this phase, plant determines the hazard, tampering, food safety, and identify the preventive measures to control these hazards. Principle 2, identifying critical control points. A critical control point CCP is a point in a food production process in which control is applied to prevent, eliminate, or reduce food safety hazard to an acceptable level. So the principle number 3, establish critical limits for each critical control point. A critical limit is a specific value to which a physical, biological, or chemical hazard must be controlled. Critical control point separates safe food from unsafe food and also prevent, eliminate, or reduce hazard to an acceptable level. Note one thing, critical limits are usually numerical values based upon scientific finding. So the principle number 4, establish critical control point and monitoring requirements. So the monitoring of food production process is mandatory to make sure that the process is under control at each critical control point and hazard are also in control. The process of monitoring includes temperature checking, visual inspection, time recording, etc. As per Food Safety Inspection Service requirement, monitoring of each process is mandatory and frequency of monitoring has to be listed in HACCP plans. So the principle number 5, establish corrective actions. In case of identifying deviations in the monitoring phase, corrective actions are to be taken to prevent the hazard. Corrective actions ensure that adulterated product injurious to health does not enter the market. So the principle number 6 is establish record keeping procedures. As per the HACCP regulations, all plants are required to keep documents including hazard analysis and monitoring of critical control point, and the last thing is critical limits and the checking process deviations. So the principle number 7, establish verification procedures. Verification can determine the validity of the HACCP plans and find out whether the system is operating in accordance with the plan. So, on the other hand, verification evaluates whether the facility's HACCP system is functioning according to the HACCP plan, and on the other, it validates the HACCP plan to determines that the plan is scientifically and technically sound. Also, the initial validation of the process ensure that all hazards have been recognized and assures that if the HACCP plan is correctly applied, these hazards will be successfully restricted. So These all are of the thing that is related to hazard analysis critical control point, and we are completing our discussion that is related to the 7 principle of hazard analysis. So if you are like this video, so please like it and just subscribe to my channel and wait for the further information. Thank you very much.